Was first opened, I believe it was March 1965. It was by Andy, and then in 1980 I took over, and then we just grew and grew and grew. I started bringing high-end quality coffees because of my competition, because countries that used to produce coffee start producing better and better coffee. And that's what my specialty is, to bring unique and very special coffee. Last Christmas, for example, we brought coffee from Galapagos Island. Nobody hears that Galapagos produces coffee, but we knew it, so we went after 2 years, we finally bought some coffee from Galapagos Island. The whole island production is around 2,000 pounds, and each bag, each sack is 100 pounds. So last year we had around four sacks, and November, December, it was gone. Very good, very smooth, very nice, very full body coffee, very enjoyable. This year I'm working again to bring more the same coffee. Master roaster is a person who closes his eyes and roasts the coffee. No, I'm joking, I'm joking. The reason is that I've been doing that for a long, long time, you know. I'm a fourth generation roasting, and I consider myself a master roaster. We do a good job, people like our roast. We do not over roast, and we do not do light roast. Each bean needs different temperature. Each bean needs different time of roast. Some they need to be the body to come out, the characteristics to come out. I have to roast a little bit darker. Some I have to roast a little bit lighter, so that I will not lose the nutty characteristics of the bean. That's the master roast does usually.
And you said you're a fourth generation roaster?
I'm a fourth generation coffee roaster, yeah. Aroma is very critical. The life of aroma is not too long, not long like the taste. After the coffee has been roasted, if it is exposed to the air, within 4 to 5 days, the aroma goes away. Usually you should put the coffee, store coffee in an airtight container. And the life of aroma, the smell, in other words, is around 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, gradually it disappears. But the taste still stays, it lingers.
And what about coffee aroma for a freshly made cup? Is that important?
No, that's not very, very important. Usually when you brew coffee through a percolator, because the temperature is very high, to 10 degrees, you can get that aroma more than regular aromatic brewed coffee, because the temperature of the water is less. It's around 205, 204. That way the coffee it doesn't give that much aroma if it is a little bit old, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. But if you do that with percolator, you do get, because it perks, it brings it, it cooks again and again. But this way, by doing that, you're not enjoying real taste of the coffee. You're ruining the taste mostly. There are two categories of coffee. One, they call it Arabica. It has its own divisions. Another one is Robusto. It has its own division. In coffee roasters in the past, we always stayed away from Robusto because those are not very good tasting coffee. They were more bitter, sourness. It wasn't clean cup of coffee. Arabica, usually it's a gin. It's a type of the coffee that has more body, it's cleaner in the cup, better looking. But The word Robusto had always scared coffee roasters because we didn't want to use Robusto. It was cheap and the taste wasn't good. But lately there are good Robustos. And if you visit Italy, usually between 15, in their blend, in their espresso blend, between 15 to 20% they have Robusto. Because Robusto gives you nice crema, which is very important in espresso. If you don't have crema, you don't have a taste. That's what we could say.
What is it?
Crema is that foam of that espresso.